Liverpool return to training as Andoni Iraola demands a winning finish against Como. Liverpool have returned to intensive training under head coach Andoni Iraola as the Reds prepare for their final pre-season test against Como, with the squad determined to finish their preparations on a positive note before the competitive season officially begins. After a demanding period of pre-season work, Liverpool are now entering one of the most important stages of their preparations. The final friendly against Como represents more than simply another exhibition match. For Iraola, it is an opportunity to assess his players, sharpen his tactical ideas, build confidence within the squad, and make sure Liverpool are ready for the challenges that await them when competitive football begins. Several important first-team players have now returned to training, giving Iraola a stronger group to work with as he prepares his team for the final pre-season fixture. Among those involved are Wirtz, Isak, Szoboszlai, Leone, Xhaka, Harvey Elliott, Tsimikas, Gravenberch, Becker, Virgil, Frimpong, Kerkez, McAllister and Aroujo. Their return is a major boost for the Liverpool coaching staff because the final stages of pre-season are traditionally about bringing the squad together and establishing the strongest possible understanding between the players. For Iraola, this period is particularly important because he is attempting to establish his footballing philosophy at Liverpool. The Spanish coach wants his team to play with intensity, aggression, speed and tactical discipline. He wants Liverpool to be capable of controlling games while also being dangerous when possession is lost and space becomes available. The training sessions have therefore become increasingly demanding, with the players being pushed to improve their physical condition while simultaneously learning the tactical principles that Iraola wants to introduce. A strong group returns to training. One of the biggest positive developments for Liverpool has been the return of several key players to collective training. Wirtz is among the players attracting significant attention. The attacking midfielder has the technical ability to operate between the lines, create chances and connect midfield with attack. His ability to receive the ball under pressure and immediately look for forward passes could become an important part of Iraola's attacking system. The Liverpool coaching staff will be hoping that Wirtz can develop a strong understanding with the players around him during the remaining stages of pre-season. Isak is another major figure in the squad. His presence gives Liverpool a different dimension in the final third, particularly because of his movement, finishing ability and capacity to create problems for defenders. The final game against Como could therefore provide Iraola with another opportunity to study how Isak fits into his preferred attacking structure. Liverpool also have Szoboszlai back in training, providing additional energy and creativity in midfield. The Hungarian international is capable of contributing in several areas of the pitch, including pressing, ball progression, shooting from distance, and making late runs into dangerous positions. His physical qualities could also be particularly important to Iraola's approach, because the Spanish coach expects his midfielders to work extremely hard, both with and without the ball. Defensive preparation takes centre stage. While Liverpool's attacking players will naturally attract attention, Iraola is also focusing heavily on defensive organisation. Virgil remains an important figure within the defensive structure, bringing experience and leadership to a group that is continuing to adapt to the demands of a new coaching system. The presence of players such as Leone, Xhaka and Aroujo also gives Iraola different options in defence. The manager will be looking closely at how his defenders communicate, how they defend transitions and how quickly they can recover their shape after Liverpool lose possession. For Iraola, defensive organisation is not simply about keeping a clean sheet. It is also about creating the foundation from which Liverpool can attack. His philosophy requires defenders to be comfortable defending space, moving the ball quickly and supporting the midfield when Liverpool attempt to dominate possession. That means the Como game could be an important tactical examination for Liverpool's defensive unit. Frimpong and Kerkez provide additional energy. The return of Frimpong and Kerkez also gives Liverpool more attacking options from the wide defensive areas. Both players possess the energy and attacking mentality required to contribute high up the pitch. Their ability to advance quickly could allow Liverpool to create numerical advantages on the flanks and stretch opposition defensive lines. Iraola will want his fullbacks to understand exactly when to attack and when to remain disciplined. That balance could become one of the most important tactical features of Liverpool's football under the new manager. Frimpong can provide explosive acceleration and attacking movement, while Kerkez offers intensity, aggression, and the ability to support attacks from the left side. If both players can establish strong chemistry with the midfielders and forwards around them, Liverpool could become extremely dangerous in wide areas. McAllister and Gravenberch strengthen the midfield. The return of McAllister and Gravenberch is another major boost. McAllister brings intelligence, technical quality, and composure to Liverpool's midfield. His ability to dictate the rhythm of possession and find passes through congested areas makes him an important player for any tactical system. Gravenberch, meanwhile, offers physicality, ball-carrying ability, and the ability to cover large areas of the pitch. The combination of these midfield qualities could give Iraola a strong foundation from which to build. The manager wants Liverpool to move the ball quickly but intelligently. He also wants his midfielders to react immediately when possession is lost. That requires concentration, fitness and understanding, which is exactly why these final pre-season sessions are so important. The Como match could allow Iraola to examine whether his midfielders are beginning to understand those demands. Harvey Elliott fighting for his opportunity. Harvey Elliott is another player whose return to training will be watched closely. The young midfielder has the technical ability to play between the lines and provide creativity in the attacking third. He can also contribute with pressing and movement, making him a potentially useful option within Iraola's tactical system. Competition for places at Liverpool is expected to be intense. With several talented midfielders and attacking players competing for starting positions, every training session and every pre-season match represents an opportunity to impress the manager. Elliott will therefore have an important motivation to perform strongly against Como. A good performance could strengthen his position within Iraola's plans and demonstrate that he can contribute to the new Liverpool project. Tsimikas and Becker add more squad depth. Tsimikas is also back among the group, providing another option on the left side. The Greek international has experience at the highest level and understands the demands of playing for Liverpool. His ability to defend, support attacks and deliver balls into dangerous areas could make him an important squad player throughout the season. Becker also adds another attacking option to the group. His pace and movement can provide Liverpool with a different approach in the final third. When Liverpool need to stretch an opposition defence, having players capable of attacking space quickly can be extremely valuable. Iraola will therefore be pleased to have more of his squad available during these final preparations. Iraola's tactical vision taking shape. The most important aspect of Liverpool's return to training is not simply the number of players involved. It is the tactical understanding that Iraola is attempting to develop. The Spanish coach wants Liverpool to become a team that can play at a high intensity without losing tactical control. When Liverpool have the ball, Iraola wants his players to create passing options, move intelligently and attack space quickly. When they lose possession, he wants an immediate reaction. The transition from attack to defence must be fast, aggressive and organised. That philosophy requires every player to understand his responsibilities. The defenders must know when to step forward. The midfielders must understand how to protect the defensive line. The wingers and attacking midfielders must know when to press and when to drop.